Oh, hello there. Leah here. I was just reflecting and contemplating on the last 3 months of my life and just thinking, wow, there is a lot to learn from those 3 months in particular. And of course, if I'm reflecting, this means that I'm up for a reflection monthly review. And you might have noticed by now that I have not had a review in some time. In fact, I haven't had a review in 3 months. So this time around, we're going to review March, April, and May all in one because the story is actually all linked together. Now, if you've been following me for a little while now, you'd know that I normally do my book review with my monthly review. But from here on, you're going to see them separately because, maybe some people are just interested in the books only, or they're only interested in the learnings from the monthly review, or they just don't have time for both at once. So you're going to see those separately. So this one is just my learnings. What happened? What did I go through over the past 3 months? And of course, my review videos might tend to be a little longer than my quick tips videos. But it is a moment when you can have a cup of coffee or cocoa as I'm having today, relax and learn along with me. The biggest tenet of guidance for the reviews is that we look back, but we don't stay back, as I tell my clients. We learn back and then we move forward. But we need to review what we're doing to know, are things going good? Am I getting better? So review is an important part of the learning process, of the improvement process. And when it comes to, working your system, working the optimization system, it is really important that we do a monthly review. So let me share with you the story of what happened from March until now. So on the 9th of March, I actually had what is to date my last face-to-face in-person training program with a client based in Trinidad. It was a really fun session, and actually we were supposed to do more. And then around that time, we know what started, COVID, coronavirus, scares, fears, spread. And then I decided not to do any more face-to-face trainings, and also all my projects got totally cancelled or postponed. I mean, some clients were really generous and just said, Leah, we're postponing them until we can do them again. And I decided to go into lockdown lifestyle on the 11th of March. So I have been living that lifestyle for quite some time now. It was really a moment. I think March, I would say, was a lot of fear, a lot of unknown, unpredictable, unprecedented, not only in my business because everything came to a halt, but also in life in general. That was a time when we were still figuring out what is this coronavirus, how could it be spread, what is happening. The numbers are spreading in my own country and in other countries in the world where I have friends and loved ones. So I would say that was really a month of facing the fear. It was a month of initial fear, but really then facing that fear. And, I've been in business long enough to know that there comes a moment when you just have to pick it up and have to get going. And towards the end of March, I said, you know what, Leah, here's what. You have no idea what the future holds, but you have to stick to your plan. And that would be my big learning for March. And I was already planning to go online with my coaching programs. So it really then just allowed me in April now to just go full speed with that. And even though I did not have any paid programs, whether for Trainma, my corporate training programs, or whether for my LDS coaching online programs, I just went all in with learning and upskilling, learning really everything that I could for doing what I do online, and just learning every single platform, all their apps, graphics editing, video production, camera, just about everything you could think of for running a business online and doing what I do online. I just went all in with that. I also did 2 free live master classes with over 100 registrations. Those were phenomenal, and then I guess word spread really quickly, and I was asked to be on different, a guest speaker on different people's other Facebook pages or Facebook groups. And again, I went all in. Anything I was asked to do, I did it. I also got really familiar with social media as well. So I like to say that I've been lucky enough that I didn't have to grow my corporate training company. I didn't have to grow that with social media. So I feel now that I'm on it, I'm just really having a lot of fun with it, actually. And I use it mainly for the presence for my coaching programs, while I still continue to run my corporate training business off of social media. So I just want to say out there, it is possible to have a business off of social media, no matter what they tell you. So I really just dove into that, learning, and I'm of course still learning all about the platforms that I choose to be on. So that would be Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube. So those are the main ones. And no, I don't have any intention to be TikToking anytime soon. I'm really focusing on these platforms for now, and I'm really having a lot of fun with them, and just sharing more about what I do, and also of course sharing tips and tools in the areas of communication, productivity, and entrepreneurship. And so I would say for me, the lesson in April, and I'm looking at my calendar here, because what I do now is I found that having a big visual in front of me, in front of my laptop, really is a great way to have overview and to have my plans keep me company. I didn't use this in the past. I do use it with my clients and my coaching programs, but I'm definitely using it on myself, and I have to say it was designed to work, and it works. So that was April in a nutshell. And so again, for the learning for April was, whatever you're doing, go all in. And I will say I had a conversation with an HR professional, a colleague based in Jamaica, and he's planning a conference for later in the year, and he asked if I could be a speaker. And he's planning a conference, and I said, you know what, because he was a bit apprehensive for how will it do, it's online, HR people haven't done things online, and I said, here's whatever you're doing, however you're planning it, go all in. Just give it your best, and you'd be surprised, if you are giving something your best, you're going to get that energy back. The timing of how you get that energy back, that could differ from person to person, but you are going to get it back. And I'm really happy to say that after that period of fear, and then giving everything to my endeavors in April, May, I have my groove back, doing what I love, and of course doing it in a capacity that I'm earning my living for it. So very happy to say that my corporate training company, Trainma, we are once again training, and we're doing exactly what we do, just online. I facilitated actually 14 seminars in May, all online, of course. And then of course I have my one-to-one coaching clients, had new clients come on board in May. And I will tell you something, a lot of people said, how come you are getting clients in a time like this? And I say, I think a lot of people have had a lot of time to reflect on themselves, on the lifestyle that they have and the lifestyle that they want, to reflect on their skills, on their habits, on their behaviors. And those people who know that they're capable of more, and who want more for themselves, who want to make a better impact in their, what I call their sphere of influence. Those people who want to be better leaders, those who want to be more engaging communicators, they are making this stand and saying, you know what, Leah, I need some help. And I will tell you something, these are people who on the outside, oftentimes, you may think these are very confident people and they have it all together. And sometimes those are the ones, it happens to all of us. There comes a moment when we realize, I can do more, I can do better than I'm doing, and they're asking for help. So I'm really excited about that. And I would say that glad that I'm continuing with the habits I built for my upskilling and my social media content building that I was working on in April. I've taken those habits into May and now into June, and of course I'm tweaking them constantly because I'm learning constantly. And I will say something, so the learning for me in May is really all about, give amazing value. So not that you're not doing it now, and not that I wasn't doing it before, but I guess I am doing it in just a really committed, authentic way more than ever. Any work you do, be grateful to be employed and to do work, and you know what you're good at. Go out there and just give amazing value every time you're in contact with a customer, client, whatever it is, whether you're building something or offering a service. Give amazing value. It's great to sell online, and I know a lot of people are getting into that, but there really is nothing like getting the job done and then having your clients spread the word for you. For me, there's absolutely no there's just nothing like it. So give amazing value, and the great work that you do, it will be spread. And of course, guess what, you have testimonials that you can share as well. And stick with your systems. So of course, that's a huge part of my one-to-one coaching programs. The systems that I help my clients create, whether it is that they want to become better communicators, better people leaders, or more high performing individuals. The system is where it's at. If you don't have a great system, you can be as motivated as you want, it just ain't gonna happen. So stick with your systems, and I would also say stay committed to your purpose. So for me, it's been a moment when I really reflected again, what do I enjoy doing? And even though I've been doing this for over 15 years now, I still reflect on it. Do I still want to train? Do I still want to coach? And yes, I do. I absolutely enjoy it. I enjoy it so much that I enjoy training new trainers. So stay committed to your purpose. And if you are really working from a place of purpose, the work is going to show it, the value is going to come out, and at the end of it, you're not going to feel burnt out. You're going to really feel grateful that you have the ability, you have the opportunity to do something that you truly enjoy. So that was a whirlwind 3 months for me. It was a roller coaster. We are still in the unknown. Of course, anything can really happen right now. There's a talk of second wave. What could be? We don't know. We don't know what can happen. But I will tell everybody, just continue to plug ahead with your purpose, with your plans, with your systems, and continue to give it your best shot. And I promise you that there really is beauty in doing good work. Okay, everyone, that's my review and reflection. I'm going back to ponder. Bye.